Arena boy, believe it!
Look, bitches the rap game, Hokage. My bitch is a 10-10, but I call that hoe Tsunade. Fuck up out of my face, tell him give me my space. My girl a Beyonce, your bitch be like the right cock gang. Fuck going on with these petty ass niggas. Broke ass, can I get a petty ass nigga? Who is you? You a fool, tryna test me ass nigga. Rock Lee with his hands though.
Yo, what's up guys? Breaking Studios back at it again. What if Naruto was a Shinigami son of a Shinigami part 2? Just a few things to go over. Sorry I've been off for a while. Life's been kind of a hellhole recently. And the second thing is, I'm thinking about discontinuing the Rinnegan series. Tell me in the comments if I should do that, to be honest. It just really isn't hitting the spot where I feel like it's successful. I get that feeling, so I'm probably going to discontinue it. Anyways, yeah, so just a quick recap. Naruto, he discovers he has Shinigami powers whenever they're doing the bell test with Kakashi and stuff. Finds out he's the son of a Shinigami and the son of a phantom. So yeah, he's going to be kind of broken, not going to lie. And so what he's gonna do, he's gonna go ahead and head to the land of waves, and he's gonna be versing Zabuza. Zabuza shows up and stuff, and we're gonna continue on from there. But anyway, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to like and subscribe, guys. Right to 1,000, that can be monetized and actually start doing more stuff with the community. So yeah. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into the video. Naruto looks up. He sees Zabuza standing on his sword. Zabuza looks down. Naruto unsheaths his sword, his hands black, covered in a black mist. Zabuza realizes this kid doesn't seem to be a normal genin. No, he's probably high Chunin level. Zabuza's still confident though. He then challenges Naruto. And then he looks over and sees Kakashi, just realizing that this is Kakashi, the copy ninja of the Sharingan, the man who knows 1,000 jutsus. He then realizes this is not going to be an easy fight, and he goes in there and just tries to do some damage and stuff. He tries to kill off Tazuna and everything, and Naruto, he kind of blocks that pretty easily. His sword starting to damage and crack Zabuza's sword. So, yeah, Zabuza's like, oh, frick, this kid ain't no joke. And then he looks over and sees Kakashi charging him with the Sharingan. So, he's going to back off, and he's just going to try to throw a sword at Sakura. And, Naruto, he's going to simply stop that by putting up his sword and hitting it back at Zabuza. Zabuza will catch it and everything, and Sakura's going to look at Naruto and said, what a pathetic loser. Naruto just like, bro, I kind of just saved your life. So, yeah. Anyways, for now, Zabuza's gonna retreat, okay? Now, basically, he's kind of concerned because, he saw Kakashi, and then he saw his kid do something that he's never really seen before. A strange summon with a sword. It kind of threw him off. So, he's going to retreat for now, and he's going to come up with a battle plan with Haku on how to deal with him, because he wants to come up with an idea on how to get rid of that kid pretty fast. He didn't see much of what he did, but it kind of concerned him. Anyway, Naruto is then going to head to Tazuna's house, and basically, he's going to be chilling there with Sasuke and stuff, and Kakashi's going to say, okay guys, we're going to go out and train today. We're going to work on chakra control. Now, Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura are gonna walk out, and Sakura's gonna be like, oh my god, I'm gonna do this so good, guys. I'm a master at chakra control. I'm just so good at it. And she's gonna be flaunting, and she's gonna be like, hear that, Sasuke? Sasuke's gonna be like, I don't care if you're good at chakra control. Name something you've actually done that's useful. And Sakura's gonna just be like, bruh. Naruto's gonna giggle a bit, and Naruto's gonna get punched in the gut pretty hard, and he's gonna say, what was that for? And Sakura's gonna be like, you jerk, you're ruining my chances with Sasuke. No, Naruto's just gonna be like, bruh. Anyway, he's gonna arrive with Kakashi and them, and he's gonna say, "Let's work on walking up this tree," and he's gonna begin to walk up it pretty casually and stuff. Now, Sakura's gonna be like, "Look at me, Sasuke," and she's gonna be standing on the side of the tree, like 3 feet up. Nothing spectacular. And that's when Naruto says, "Here, can I try?" He's then going to get a strange sense in his body. Black chakra is going to emit from his feet. And instead of standing on the tree, he's going to start walking on air. This is since like phantoms float and stuff, he can somewhat use this. Like if he tries to put chakra into his feet, he's going to start floating on air. And Sakura's going to watch in amazement. Sasuke's going to be like, "Hold up, wait, is this like some advanced jutsu or something?" And Kakashi's going to be like, No, it's not. This is unique to Naruto. And Naruto's going to be like, "Is it kind of like this?" And he's going to be walking on air, basically. Now, Kakashi's going to be like, "Hold up, wait, how are you doing this?" And Naruto's going to say, "I don't know. My chakra's kind of weird for some reason because, for an undisclosed reason, I have very different chakra from everyone else. So this stuff comes pretty easy to me." Now, Naruto then gets an idea. What if he tries using this to change his trajectory mid-air? And he gets really good at taijutsu. He thinks about this and he's like, "Kakashi, could you teach me how to use taijutsu and stuff?" And Kakashi's gonna be like, "I'm not very good at taijutsu. Whenever we get back, how about you ask Guy to help you? I'll call in a favor for you, Naruto." Naruto's gonna be like, "Awesome." Now, Sasuke and Sakura are going to work on climbing a tree. Kakashi, he's not going to be satisfied with Sakura. He's going to say, "Okay, you can stand, but can you hold it for long?" And Sakura's going to be like, "Well, no." And basically, Naruto's going to be helping Sasuke and stuff. He's going to be like, "Here, try this." And Sasuke's going to start running up the tree. Sakura's just going to be like, "Oh my god, Sasuke-kun is so amazing." And Sasuke's just going like, "Could the sim just shut up for once in her life? Jesus Christ." Anyway. So, the next day, Naruto and them, they're going to head to the bridge and stuff, escort Tazna. And whenever they get there, Naruto's going to be walking and he's going to feel kicked from behind. And this will be Zabuza kicking Naruto to the ground. He's also going to kick Sasuke over next to Naruto. Then Haku will show up. She will immediately begin to use her ice mirrors and say, "I must kill you fast for Master Zabuza." I'm sorry, I just said she, guys. I meant he. It's a common mistake, my guys. Anyway. So, basically, he's going to be like, "I must destroy you fast for Master Zabuza." Naruto's going to get the feeling that Zabuza's picked up on his, abilities, but Naruto's not gonna go fully unleash them. Now, Sasuke's gonna be stuck there, and there's not Naruto can do, to be honest. I mean, he's powerful and all, but he still hasn't unlocked a lot of his power. So, he has no jutsus to work on this and things. So, Haku's gonna be slapping them around like in the original timeline. Sasuke is going to immediately jump in the way for Naruto as more Senbon come at him. Naruto already very weakened. Sasuke will say, "Naruto!" He'll jump in the way, being struck in the head. He'll immediately pass out. Naruto feels pulse. He feels nothing. Naruto then begins to cry. His eyes then begin to turn red. His hair turning to a deep, corrupt black. Naruto will say, "Sasuke! Sasuke! Come on, Sasuke, get up!" Haku will say, "Too pity. I guess I'll have to kill you now." Haku will throw Senbon at Naruto. Naruto will then catch it with his fingers. A black aura will emit from Naruto, him looking down, not showing his face. He'll then look up and say, in a deep, angry voice, covered in black, glowing eyes, "Can you feel it? My animosity?" He'll then look at Haku. Haku immediately jumps back, seeing Naruto. Naruto then pulls out his sword. With one slice, he destroys all the mirrors, decapitating Haku. Then, Naruto walks over. His walk is basically moving at Mach 1, so he's pretty dang fast. He's going to practically break the sound barrier, and there's going to be a loud bang with him just running over to Zabuza. Zabuza's going to have a sword to his neck, and Naruto's going to say, "I'd drop that sword if I were you." Zabuza figured that Naruto was strong, but he couldn't even imagine Naruto was this strong. Zabuza in a panic will say, "Okay." He'll drop the sword, scared of what this boy could do. As Naruto stands there, he says, "Good. Kakashi-sensei, what shall we do?" Now, immediately, Naruto's gonna look over. His black mist starting to cool off a bit. His eyes starting to revert to a red again. Now, he's gonna look over. He's going to hear a voice. "Zabuza, you failed me again. How could you do this?" He'll see a chubby man walking over. This chubby man will then say, "What's this kid doing here?" He'll kick Sasuke in the throat, his dead body. He'll then start stomping on it. He'll then grab it and throw it over. He'll then start to begin walking towards them. The black mist and regions. The whole bridge is covered in a dark mist. Naruto is so mad for him kicking Sasuke around like that. He'll immediately flick over to Gato, shove a sword through his mouth, insta-killing him. Gato, screaming in agony, as a sword is going through his mouth and out the back of his neck. Naruto says, "Shut up." He'll then fling his sword, Gato flying off the bridge. What a chubby short man. Now the 200 men staying there are going to watch Naruto, and they're going to be like, he killed Master Gato. Get him. They're going to charge Naruto. Naruto will then put his sword in his sheath. More evil will build up inside the sword. Immediately, Naruto will unsheath it for a quick second, and then sheath it again. He decapitates all of them in one foul swoop of his sword. Naruto then reverts back to his white hair form. He falls over, passing out. He then begins to flicker, and he starts to crawl over to Sasuke. He looks at Sasuke and uses the last of his energy in his enraged form to bring him back to life, using ability of the shinigami he didn't know he had. However, this costs him 1 year of his life. However, he does have a 700-year lifespan. This is still 1 year. 1 year that could be spent well. Naruto then falls over, passing out entirely. Sasuke begins to flicker, waking up and then passing out too. Kakashi and Sakura are in awe after what Naruto did. "Naruto, how did he do that? He killed all of them in one slice of his sword. Is that even possible? I couldn't even see it with my Sharingan." Sakura will be like, "Wait, what? You couldn't see it, Kakashi-sensei?" She'll then say, "Wait, Sasuke, he's moving." She'll immediately start crying and running over to Sasuke. Tazuna says, "Girls these days." Sakura's crying over Sasuke's body, him unconscious and battered. She says, "Sasuke, thank God you're alive." She then begins to try and kiss him, but then he wakes up and slaps her and says, "Get away from me." Kakashi will then say, "Sakura, why are you not cared about Naruto?" She says, "Naruto? Why should I care about him?" And then Kakashi will say, "From what I could tell, a large amount of chakra built out whenever he touched Sasuke. My best bet is he healed him." Sakura say, "I don't care. He's a loser. Sasuke's alive, and that's what matters." Now, Kakashi, trying not to scare Sakura is not going to tell her that he since Sasuke died, and he's going to be in shock by the fact Naruto brought him back to life. So Kakashi and Sakura, they're going to carry those two home and back to the leaf, and they're going to be put on a stretcher and everything. They're going to start to get some medical attention. Now, Kakashi's immediately going to go to Hiruzen. He's going to tell what Naruto did. How he killed an army of men with one slice of his sword and revived the dead. Hiruzen will be in shock that a mere genin was possible of this. He'll then begin to question Naruto's lineage, if he's from some ancient clan with ancient powers or something. Now, Hiruzen, he's going to say, very well. He probably deserves a promotion after all. He saved the last Uchiha, which I failed to protect. It was Itachi's wish after all. Now, he's not saying this like to Kakashi or anything. He's saying this in his head. And he's then going to say directly to Kakashi, should I promote him to Jonin then? I think it's a fitting thing. If he has this power level inside of him, I'd say he's at the least low Jonin. Kakashi nods, saying, yes, I do agree. He's stronger than me whenever I was his age, and I was a Jonin. He's definitely deserving of it. Now, whenever he wakes up, he's going to be notified that he's a Jonin now. And he's going to be, kind of happy about that. Now, Kakashi's going to tell Guy about how Naruto wanted to learn taijutsu. And he's going to tell him not to share this, but what Naruto did. Not about him reviving the dead, but his ability to take out 200 men. No. Guy's going to be like, now that's the power of youth I see. He deserves my teachings, Kakashi. And Kakashi's just going to be like, okay, bro. So, Kakashi, he's gonna start pondering that night, whenever he's in bed. What was Naruto? What is he? What's that power? I need to ask him. Naruto's gonna wake up, Sasuke's gonna wake up, and they're both gonna go to Ichiraku Ramen, Naruto's treat. And they're sitting there eating ramen, and Sasuke's gonna ask, I died, didn't I? How am I alive? Naruto will look at him and say, I don't know how, but there's something I need to tell you, Sasuke. You are my friend after all. Sasuke nods. Sasuke, you may not believe me, and that's within reason, but I recently found out I'm the son of a shinigami. That's how I'm able to unleash my sword. I don't know if you saw or heard about it, but 200 men showed up after you died. Gato's men. I went into a rage and killed them all with one slice of my sword. Sasuke's kind of doubtful, but still willing to listen because he can somewhat believe it. He summons a sword without summoning hand signs or anything. Nothing. And, he also casually was able to walk on air, so, he can see Naruto's reason for believing that, but he's still pretty doubtful. A shinigami, a child. Yeah, no way. No. Basically, Naruto, he's just gonna be like, you don't have to believe me, and they're gonna continue on with their day. The next day, Hiruzen's going to summon Naruto. Naruto, I wanted to inform you and congratulate you that you're now a Jonin. Naruto nods. Thank you, Lord Hokage. Is there any missions I need? At least that's my assumption of why I was called here. Hiruzen begins to nod. Yes. I'm going to send you out with Team Guy. I want you to be added on with him. Guy personally requested it. There will be 4 ninja and him. You guys are going to go on a mission. Your goal is to find a missing boy from the land of rice. He's a very wealthy boy, but he went missing recently. Your goal is to find him. We believe the hidden cloud may be involved. Naruto will then nod. Yes, sir. He'll immediately get ready. Hiruzen informs him they're leaving at once. Naruto then meets at the gates with Team Guy. Okay. He says, "Hello, my name is Naruto." Now, he's not going to disclose his last name or anything. He just doesn't, say it. He commonly doesn't really care. Anyway, he's going to be like, "Hello, my name is Naruto." And he's going to be like, "Your last name?" Naruto's going to say, "That's none of your information. You have no need of that." And Neji will be like, "Okay." And he'll immediately start kind of hating on Naruto and crap. "Who has that form of disrespect? I am a Hyuga member. It is my destiny to become the Hokage and lead my clan and stuff." Now, Guy's gonna be like, "Everyone, this is Naruto. He has the power of youth inside him." And Rock Lee's gonna be like, "He also has the power of youth? Oh my god. Guy Sensei, that's incredible." And Rock Lee's gonna be like, "I'll have to challenge you to a fight someday, Naruto." Naruto's gonna be like, "Oh, okay." And Rock Lee's gonna be like, "I doubt you can beat me though." And Guy's gonna be like, "Well, you see, Rock Lee, Naruto's a Jonin like me." And immediately Neji and Tenten are gonna be in shock. "Wait, a Jonin? I'm not allowed to disclose it, but he has some power packed behind him, to put it simply." They're gonna be like, okay, and they're gonna start hanging out, and Neji's gonna start talking to Naruto. He's gonna say, "So you're a Jonin, huh? How'd you get that strong? Favoritism? Nepotism?" Naruto say, "No. It's not like I want to be a Jonin anyways." He then looks down. Now, they're gonna start to pick up on some traces of this boy. And they're gonna be like, "Okay, let's go, guys." Now, Naruto and Neji will go in a team. Guy will go alone, and Tenten and Rock Lee will head out. Now, as they're going, Guy's gonna see a little boy. He's gonna immediately call a bird and stuff. Do a bird call, and Naruto and Neji are gonna pick up on it. Tenten and Rock Lee are a bit busy talking, but they'll pick up on the second call. They're gonna head there, and they're gonna see the boy there. They then realize it's not just a boy. There's ninja waiting there. They probably figured out they're following them, but not their exact pace or distance. Neji will then say, "Byakugan. Guy Sensei, there's 3 men in the bush over there, 3 men in the tree there, and there's a man with a high amount of chakra right there. I figure 6 of them are Chunin, the other's a very high-ranking Jonin." Guy will nod. Okay. Now, right now, they're in a valley and stuff, and there's a cliff nearby, and Naruto's like, "Maybe we can take him down here. We can bring him down with us." Guy's gonna nod. He's gonna send Rock Lee, Tenten, and Neji around the other side and take out the 3 ninja. Guy and Naruto will take out the 2 ninja there. Now, Naruto and Guy, they're gonna drop in. And Guy's gonna be like, "Come out of me, boys." And, I got the power of youth. And he's gonna be like, "I'm gonna do this on my hand while doing a handstand, because I'm a mad lad." And, crap like that. And he's gonna be, walking around, kicking guys around casually. Naruto, he's gonna be using his chakra. He's gonna be bouncing off the air, kicking out the air and kicking people in the head, using his taijutsu as well. Guy will be shocked by this, along with Rock Lee and Neji and Tenten. How is he kicking off the air? Now, Tenten, Neji, and Rock Lee, they're taking care of them, and then this man shows up. He's wearing a black cloak with a cloud headband. He then says, "I am Mitsui, a high-ranking Jonin of the cloud." By the way, this guy's made up. "I am the son of a demi-human." And they're gonna be like, "Wait, what? The son of a demi-human? half god or something? He's gonna say yes, and he's gonna start flaunting his power and stuff, like how he can use a chakra to like walk on air. Now this is gonna hint Nejian with a high intellect. Does that mean Naruto's also a child of a god? Naruto is then going to pull out a sword. The Moonlight Sword. The Dajui. Immediately, the man will back off in shock. How'd you get that? How'd you get the sword? How'd you get the Dajui? Naruto say, you see, I'm similar to you. The man will then say, wait, what? He'll then start to regain himself and say, I see. So you're the son of him. Now, Mitsui, he's not going to hold back, and he's going to start throwing this massive wind attack that obliterates everything in front of it. It's going to send Naruto flying back, and he's going to catch himself. He's going to start running on the air upside down. And Mitsui's going to be a bit surprised. A kid like this already doing that level of power with his god abilities. Mitsui is then going to use one of his strongest attacks. He realizes he has to end this fast if Naruto is who he thinks he is. Naruto uses his sword. A black mist appears. I'm going to kill you. The boy is watching in amazement. The boy from the rice lands. He'll then say, who's that man? Guys holding the boy hit close, saying, come on, we have to get out of here. Naruto then says, guys, go on ahead. I'll fight him off, don't worry. Guys say, okay. Trusting Naruto because he's a Jonin, you know. Now, Raku's going to say, no, I'm staying here with you, Naruto. Naruto will be like, fine, but don't get in my way. Now, Mitsui, he's going to immediately play dirty. He's going to grab Naruto, and he's going to throw him to the ground. And Naruto's going to be like, what? How? Mitsui will say, it's simple, really. I learned how to counteract god powers. See, my father, the demi-human, was the son of a god, an ancient one, who had the ability to simply mirror other gods' powers. It made him one of the strongest. Now, Naruto's gonna say, well, you know who my mother was? Mitsu would say, let me guess, a human. Well, no, that makes no sense. How are you the son of a shinigami? And you somehow are alive. Naruto's gonna say, I see, it's impressive. You figured out my bloodline. You see, I'm also part phantom. Naruto immediately turns invisible. Mitsui's looking around. He can't find him. This invisibility even surpasses the Sharingan and Byakugan. Only the Rinnegan can see it, because it's kind of similar to the Limbo clone, but not really. The Rinnegan pick up a faint sense of it, and Sage Mode will pick it up, but otherwise, no. Now, Naruto, he's going to show up behind Mitsui. Mitsui's going to catch him easily. He's going to say, you may be from a more powerful god, but I have more battle experience. He's going to push Naruto off. He's going to fall off the cliff. Him falling to his death, screaming, what? No, no! As he falls, he immediately blacks out. Wind caressing his hair, falling, his eyes flickering. He passes out. Naruto then watches Rock Lee look at him. Rock Lee says, so long, Naruto, with a sinister voice as he's falling down. Rock Lee with a smile. Immediately, Rock Lee then talks to Mitsui. Naruto blacks out entirely. Naruto comes to the realization Rock Lee's a traitor. Now I think I'm gonna end it off here, guys. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like and subscribe, and just to clarify, Naruto is not dead if you couldn't tell. But yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. It really does mean a lot. Be sure to tell me in the comments if I should end the Rinnegan series, and yeah. Have a good day, guys. Bye.
Hey, were you expecting something else? Pedophilia is a crime, not a sexuality, you disabled pieces of shit. Play Sonic!